In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get laser focused and only target your dream clients with paid marketing. Now, to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to be showing you the evolution of paid marketing. We're going to be showing you how you can actually target clients with different platforms and what the best platform is going forward to really make sure that you're dialed in with the least amount of money to get the most amount of effort or bang for your buck within the paid marketing platform and how it has really evolved. So guys, if you hang to the end of the video, I'll be sharing with you the #1 platform to make all of this happen. So let's just jump straight in and I'll show you how this all works. So here's how marketing has evolved over the years. Now you got to think, before paid marketing existed, the majority of all marketing was all word of mouth, referral based. You couldn't really pay to get your message out there. So this was a big, massive game changer for businesses. And the first generation of this was very much focused on, the mass market. How do you get your message out there to the most amount of people? Okay. So you're not necessarily people who, are just looking for your product or service, but let's just pay to get the message out, if that makes sense. So really the first one of this probably came out with the printing press and some form of print media, like a newspaper, for example, being able to put like an ad in the newspaper that would interrupt people, while they were scrolling through looking at the news about your product or service. And that was all obviously very text-based. To move on from that, we obviously had the radio. The radio came out and revolutionized the way marketing was happening because people could now get in front of people listening to their favorite shows on the radio, and you could have an audio-based ad to get out there and really capture your market in terms of your products or services. Then we moved on to TV. TV was amazing because now you could actually get into the homes of people, and now not only did you have the opportunity to do text, but you also had audio and video. And this was massively powerful for a very, very long time, and still is today, to be able to reach a very broad audience with your product or service. And that's really the first generation. So getting out to a mass market, and I guess you would call those more traditional means of marketing before they came online. The next step in generation 2 is really where online started to happen. And the first way that you could really pay for ads online in a very targeted way, I guess you would say, is with intent and income targeting. So what does that mean? Well, basically you were able to target people who were taking the actions that you wanted around your business. It wasn't just everyone. You're able to get in front of people actually searching for your products or services, and you were able to layer them by how much income they had. And this is the Google Ads platform, or Google search. So whatever your business was, if people were going to Google to search for it, you could put an ad in front of them. And at the beginning, this was great, but every single ad platform out there does have an adoption curve, right? So at the beginning, they're super cheap, and then as it moves through, they become more expensive, okay? And today, like, Google search ads are still fantastic today. It will get you probably the most highest intent traffic that you can imagine of people literally looking for your products or services online. So from there, what was the next phase? Okay, so if we've got intent, what was the next phase of paid marketing? How did it evolve from here? And that was really with interest or demographic targeting. So now, instead of just targeting people who are searching, the social media platforms came out. And really the first one to adopt this in a major way was probably Facebook, and then of course, Instagram ads. And what you can do here is you can actually just put your ads, again, it's interruptive, like say it was with the news, or the radio or TV. It's interruptive instead of intent, okay? But what you could do is very cheaply get your message in front of people that were scrolling, and you could base it by what they were interested in. So let's say, I was interested in boating. You could show me boating ads on Facebook or Instagram, and that would be how they would target you instead of intent, okay? Really, really cool way of targeting. And Facebook ads, and Instagram ads still work today. Super great way of doing it. But, obviously the ad costs today are getting more expensive, right? What is the next generation on from here? And that's really fourth gen ads, I would call these, or fourth gen platform. Now, this is where you can get the best of both worlds. So the best of Google search, okay, where you're limited to text, very much like newspapers and things like that. But you also get the best of video and things like that you can get on a social media platform. Because how does that all work? And the only place that you can do that, where you can get interest, what people are interested in, you can target them on income, and you can target them at scale, which, let's be honest, Facebook really struggles with, is on YouTube advertising. And the great thing about this is only 8% of people on the internet right now are using YouTube ads. Now, YouTube ads are the opportunity of a lifetime. All these platforms have a big, massive adoption curve, okay? When they first come out, like Google search are absolutely amazing, and then everyone starts using them and they become super expensive, like Facebook is at the moment. So let's have a look at the percentage of people on each platform and how this all comes together. Well, basically, 78% of marketers right now are using search ads. We have 89% of marketers using email, and 93% of marketers are using Facebook ads. What's really cool is only 8% of businesses are using YouTube ads in the US at the moment. So in terms of being able to get in front of your ideal client and being able to pay less and have a really awesome video, laser focused ad, like a Generation 4 advertising, YouTube ads right now are a once in a lifetime opportunity. So you can be rewarded as an early adopter of YouTube advertising. Now guys, let me ask you, basically think about it. If you had have got in back on email, back in the days of email, or when that first came online, that was absolutely amazing. If you had have got in on search when search first started, before it hit that adoption phase, that would have been great because you would have got some great intent traffic to your business. And even if you had have got on Facebook 10 years ago, that would have totally changed the game for your business. But the great news is this is literally where YouTube ads is right now. So guys, honestly, if you're looking to get people who have the intent, the interest, or the income, and how can you target them at scale with 4th generation ads, there'll be a link to some training below in the description or wherever. Make sure you check that out and we'll show you exactly how you can apply this in your business. And we look forward to seeing you on the training or in the next video.